Appearances.
Good afternoon, Stu. Stu's Review. Let's Stu View. Welcome back.
Good to see you.
Likewise. Let's get into this. Stu, I know we were talking the other day about looks and appearances. I would like to know, what's your opinion on appearances? We would like to know.
That very weak people judge solely on appearances because they don't have self-respect for themselves. So they can't respect and look at things in reality. They have to look at how would this affect me? How can I look good by reacting with this person? So I'm walking through Lawrence Park, one of the fancy areas in Toronto. If you're not from Toronto, the houses start at probably $3, $4, $5 million. Lots of rich people around there, but there's also sort of middle-class people because it used to be a very working middle-class area, but it's certainly massive, large lots and homes became very wealthy over the years. When I was growing up, my mother was terrified that I would marry some trash from Lawrence Park. They weren't up to her standards. So I'm walking through there and my hair was just washed until let it dry in the air. It's down to my shoulders. I'm wearing a t-shirt and a pair of regular jeans. Stuff like nothing fancy, but certainly not cheap stuff, like $200 pair of dollar jeans and a $50 t-shirt. Nothing like that would make me look rich, but certainly not a street beggar. I walk by this woman, I'm filming on her yard, but on the first 6 feet belongs to the city. She comes up and starts screaming at me, saying, "You homeless piece of shit, why don't you go and do it at your house in the park where you live?" Right? And I just film her. I said, like, "Why are you so nasty? Bye. I'll do it somewhere else." And then I come here and I said, I said, same bitch, if I had a braids on wearing nice shit, would be begging me to fuck her. So I'm walking by.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, beep, sorry about the rude language. I'm walking by after I got my braids done yesterday, and I was wearing something fancy.
Shout out Donna. Big up yourself, Donna.
Big up to Donna. And if you want braids like this, I'm walking, and she says, "Do I know you from somewhere?" I said, "I don't think we've met." And so she took me out for dinner and drinks, and we went back to her place, and then she ended up giving me $300 for the privilege of spending time with me.
And then today you bought the boys some.
Yeah, and I bought.
All right, Stu. So that's your take on appearances.
Dinner, lunch too.
All right. Thank you, Stu. We appreciate you. We gotta wrap up because that appearance one was a little quick one. But one last thing. Do you believe in horoscopes? What's your take on horoscopes?
Nah, I don't believe in horoscopes. Nonsense.
You don't believe in it? Nonsense.
Nonsense.
One more, Stu. What's your take on compassion?
I've always thought of myself as compassionate. Most people probably consider themselves compassionate. Today, a guy who was impaired, like highly impaired from alcohol, clearly a street person, his teeth falling out badly, cuts on him, just a really sad homeless addict, came up to me and said, "Can I have $5 for a beer so I can buy myself some beer?"
Compassion.
I've always thought of myself as compassionate. I think most people think of themselves as compassionate. Today, a man came up to me outside of the... So I was talking about compassion and how I've always thought of myself as compassionate. So the drunk...
He was asking you, he was begging you, yeah?
Yeah, and he's asking for money. And 10 years ago, when I had so much money, I would have thrown him $20. I thought, or $25, $50. I thought, I'm so compassionate. I was compassionate myself when I did things like that because I felt good. I didn't feel guilty for driving fancy cars and wasting money on stupid shit made out of plastic. So people would say, "Oh, you're so cool." Now I was compassionate to him. I didn't give him money because to give him money would just be fueling his addiction. If I want to be compassionate to him, I do something to help him, not to feed his addiction. Yeah, so in the past, I would be compassionate by doing something that made me feel special and good, but not really helping him. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro. You're good, man. Go ahead. Drink one on the way, bro.
Yeah, I know I closed. I did that the other night. 10:30. I said, okay. I started. No stores are open for later. No smoke.
What I said.
That wasn't the guy for the record.
No, that wasn't the guy.
No, that wasn't the guy for the
But when I told him
record, yeah.
that eating dog food
That's how life
isn't
works
good,
weird.
I
Yeah.
thought I was joking. I didn't realize he actually eat the stuff.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah, so basically, sometimes you think you're being compassionate, but you only make yourself feel good. That's not compassion. Helping another person. So I really cared about him in the past when I had lots of money. I would have said, "Hey," and driven him somewhere to stay so he would not be drunk all the time. Got him helped him some way, but not just fed his addiction. So I go, "Oh, I feel good today. Like I helped an addict get high." So everybody, I'm truly blessed, so I respect everyone in the creation. Thank you.
Peace and love.